So recently, I got myself a new microphone. I had a few people ask me why I got it when I've got a perfectly good one attached to my headset. How could this one sound any better? Well, I wanted to put that to the test to show how different microphones can sound. All the microphones in this comparison are USB. So we've got two webcams, the Logitech C920 and the Razer Kiyo. We've got the Razer Nari Essential Gaming headset and the Razer Seiren X gaming/streaming microphone. This gives us a fairly wide variety of USB-style microphones to test from, and show that, while an XLR microphone is always going to be superior, there is indeed a reason why you may want to consider a higher-end USB microphone. Let's get into the comparison. First up, we've got the Logitech C920 webcam. This webcam is a 1080p 60fps camera that is very commonly used by streamers and even in business settings. It's very versatile with its quality video and smoothness. Its microphone is designed to work better in a particular room, so it does tend to pick up a lot of background noise. For video calling such as Skype, this is perfectly acceptable, but for a stream it may not be ideal. Let's take a listen. This is a test of the Logitech C920 microphone. As you can hear, there is a lot of background noise going on. Besides that, however, the voice is quite clear and easy to understand. It's drowned out a little bit by the background noise, making it a little quiet, but it's still very much audible and easy to understand. Again, maybe not the best choice for a stream, but there's certainly worse microphones out there. Next up, we have the Razer Kiyo. This is a webcam designed from the ground up for streamers. It features 1080p video at 30fps or 720p at 60fps. Since a lot of streamers only need the camera to be at 720p, this works out perfectly fine. It has a built-in ring light, which is adjusted via a studded ring around the camera unit itself. It feels very nice to use, and the image quality is quite good and very adjustable. Now, let's hear how it sounds. This is a test of the Razer Kiyo microphone. For some reason, this one was very quiet. I left all the settings for each device at their defaults, and this one was just very quiet for some reason. Besides the volume being quite low, the voice is very clear and understandable. There's a small amount of background noise, but it doesn't seem too prominent. If you were to turn up the volume in your streaming software, I'm sure it would sound fine, but you may run into the same issue as the C920 with excess background noise drowning out your voice. This webcam is ideally to be used with another microphone, such as your headset microphone, or a standalone, such as the Seiren or Seiren X. Speaking of headset microphones, let's get to the Razer Nari Essential. There's 3 headsets in the Nari family, of which the Essential is the cheapest. However, the sound quality is still quite astonishing for the price, and with it being wireless, it makes for a fantastic cheap headset. But how does the microphone sound? This is a test of the Razer Nari Essential microphone. As you may have noticed, it sounds quite compressed and a little staticky. This is very common among headset microphones, as they attempt to filter out a lot of the background noise. Generally speaking, they do a good job at that, but it does lead to some side effects when it comes to the audio quality overall. Personally, though, I would say this is the best that we have heard so far. With that said, however, let's jump into our final test with the Razer Seiren X. Now, as you may have guessed, you've been hearing this microphone throughout this video so far, and may already be able to tell that it sounds quite nice in comparison to some of the other microphones. Just to be sure, let's give the test recording a listen. This is a test of the Razer Seiren X microphone. Now, it's easy to tell that this sounds vastly superior to everything else we've heard in this video. There's almost no background noise at all, the voice is extremely crisp and clear, and you hear all of the detail in the recording. It's safe to say that this is the best sounding microphone out of all those tested here. Now, this isn't just the case for this microphone alone either. There are other USB microphones that will certainly take your audio to the next level. As I mentioned earlier, XLR microphones are always going to be the absolute best for perfect audio, but they can cost quite a bit sometimes and require extra pieces of equipment such as an interface in order to connect it to your computer. In the case of the Seiren X, you don't even need a driver. You just plug it in, select it as your audio device, and you get great sounding audio right away. It may be worth noting here as well that I use a boom arm and pop filter with my Seiren X to further improve its audio quality. While the Seiren X does have a built-in shock mount, the boom arm helps to keep any additional noises isolated away from the microphone, such as noises from my desk, and the pop filter helps to reduce audio peaks when saying letters like T, S, or P. A boom arm and pop filter can be relatively inexpensive on Amazon and can improve your audio quality just that little bit more. I've also gone ahead and put both camera displays here so that, you get an idea of what both cameras sound like as well as what they look like in case you wanted to make a decision on one or the other. just as one final test, let's just take a quick listen to all of them right in a row, one last time. This is a test of the Logitech C920 microphone. This is a test of the Razer Kiyo microphone. This is a test of the Razer Nari Essential microphone. This is a test of the Razer Seiren X microphone. That's all I have for you here, so until the next time, have a wonderful day.